The best decision I've ever taken in my entire life was to lock in and get in shape. Like just 2 years ago, okay, I had no confidence, guys. I just got out of a relationship and my second long-term relationship, okay, and that fucked me up. That really fucked me up because during that relationship I gained so much weight. I was at the lowest point in my life. I had to move back to my parents because she kept the apartment, and it was a very, very difficult time for me. And I didn't know how to get out of this. I felt really, yeah, uncomfortable with myself. I seriously hated myself, okay? And I hated myself so much, and the pain was so deep that I knew I had to basically take a big decision to completely change my life. And that's exactly what I did. I mean, it took a while, okay, because I did the stupid mistake of numbing my pain by going partying and drinking a lot. So obviously that was basically hindering me from progressing a lot. All week I would eat kind of clean. I would go out, go to the gym, and once the weekend would come, I would party the whole weekend and be wasted. Like seriously, the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday. I would drink a shit ton of alcohol, and that would actually, yeah, basically ruin my whole progress that I made throughout the week. And now I haven't been drinking alcohol since I think about 3 or 4 months, and I feel great. I feel great. I completely locked in on my diet. I can completely locked in on my training, and this has become my main focus. And guys, I've never felt so energized, okay, and so clear. My productivity and my confidence have increased so much. And I just realized, this is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Okay, this is the best gift that you can give yourself. It is to finally lock in and to do the fucking work, to stop all the excuses, because I was constantly looking for excuses. Okay, a birthday, a wedding, um, any holidays, going on a bulk, but then using that as an excuse to literally eat whatever the fuck I wanted. My whole life, I was just making excuses. I was making excuses, because I wanted to be comfortable. I didn't want to, yeah, get out of my comfort zone. But now it's a completely different story. I mean, it's just been a couple months since I like fully locked in. There were no cheats anymore, okay? No excuses anymore. I showed up to the gym every single day. I didn't drink any alcohol. I wasn't eating any cakes or whatever. I'm not saying that you can't do those things. You definitely can in moderation. But for me, something that I realized even when I do it in moderation, I get tempted too much. So I decided to eliminate all of those things to basically build up that discipline, to basically eliminate my cravings as well. Because now I don't crave like chocolate anymore. I don't crave cakes anymore. Back then, I was always craving that shit because I was always allowing myself to eat stuff like that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Of course not. I will still enjoy things like cakes, like fast food here and there, but I'm definitely going to be more aware of this so I don't end up again in those, yeah, cycles that I had of basically locking in for a couple of weeks and then start binging again and then locking in again and then start binging again, because that's a vicious cycle I was stuck in for my entire life. And that's exactly why I wasn't seeing any results. But this time it feels different. It feels different. This is the longest time I've ever went through with something. This is also the longest time that I actually stuck to a plan. And this is also the first time where I'm not making any excuses anymore. I'm just doing it. It didn't even take that long to get used to it. Because now it's really easy for me. It's really easy for me to eat basically the same things every single day. It's really easy for me to go to the gym every single day. Like there is no effort on my part because it became a routine. It became my lifestyle. And look, if you want to become the best version of yourself, I'm telling you, locking in, going to the gym and watching your diet is already going to make a massive difference. This could actually change your life. It did it for me. It changed my whole personality even. I became the guy that I always wanted to be. And back then I was constantly thinking about, okay, how the fuck can I become this version of myself? How can I grow more? How can I improve my mindset? And I was constantly looking for answers, okay, on Reddit, on YouTube, in books. I was constantly looking for the one answer that is going to change everything for me. Okay, things like affirmations, meditation, whatever. And I was doing those things. I was doing those. Like, it helped. It did help, okay. But what helped even more was to take action. Taking action was the one thing that was missing in my life, because I was constantly like looking at techniques. Okay, saying affirmations, that's a fucking technique. Like meditation, obviously it's good to calm your mind. I was doing a shit ton of breath work. It helped as well with my nervous system. But the most important thing that I forgot about was to actually take action and to basically lock the fuck in. You know, for the first time in my life, I actually feel hopeful. Hopeful for the future. And that's something that I haven't felt for a very, very long time. And honestly, it's all thanks to the gym. Because getting into better shape did not even change my body, it changed my whole mindset. The way I think, the way I do things, the way I take action. It changed everything for me. And that's crazy because it seems like a simple thing, like a simple hobby or like a simple habit that you do, you know, working out and eating good. But those two things combined can make a huge difference in your life. This can seriously change your entire life. So, if you want my honest advice, if you're currently stuck in your life and everything just feels like nothing is really moving forward, nothing is really progressing, and you are just unhappy with yourself and your life in general, well, I'm telling you, work out. You don't even have to go to the gym. Start at home. Start with home workouts if you don't feel comfortable yet to go to the gym, or if you can't afford a gym membership, then start with simple home workouts. The point is to get your body moving, because this is going to improve your appearance, your physical health, your mindset, your mental health, and it's going to regulate your nervous system, reduce those stress hormones that you experience on a daily basis. And I'm telling you, stress is what makes most people sick. When you can work out, even for just 30 minutes a day, it's going to do so much for you. It's like there are so many benefits to it. And if you're going to sort out your nutrition as well, I'm telling you, a few months from now, you will be living a completely different life as a completely different person. What are you waiting for? And if you have no idea where to start, click the link in the description and I will create a customized workout and meal plan for you. Fully customized to you, okay? To your time, to your equipment, to your body, to your goals. I'll do this all for you, so you know exactly what to do. You will get exclusive access to my app where you can watch the workout videos, where you can follow easy recipes. And if you stick to that, I promise you, you will see results. Thanks for watching. I love you.